Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the Casual Happy Hour. I am your host, Elijah, and as with me always is my co-host,
Andrew.
Damn, boy!
What? Damn, boy. You know your name? What you mean?
So today, we are drinking a bit of a
A specialty, if you will.
a specialty, huh? Some Devil's Cut, right?
Yeah, so this is Jim Beam's Devil's Cut. And, cheers, first of all.
Cheers.
There you
Episode 2, there you go.
go. Just have a little...
Okay.
Yep. That's whiskey for sure.
I was gonna say, yep, that's whiskey, all right.
Well, apparently, you know how whiskey is aged in barrels?
Yeah.
What this is they, after they dump the barrels and bottle them, they take like whatever liquid is inside the wood still, and they like extract it and they mix it, and that's what this is supposed to be.
So this is from straight wood.
Yeah, this is wood liqueur, if you will. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I do.
I like it. I mean, if you're not really a whiskey person, then you're probably
Yeah,
gonna
you
hate this.
probably not. It's kind of very oaky and like, but yeah, it's nice.
I can taste the wood.
Whoa.
Yo, pause.
Speaking of that, it is February, the season of love. And, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's the seasonal, and in this episode, we are gonna be talking about it and talking about love and our experiences and stuff like that with love.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching this on Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Let's say listening.
What?
I saw you stick out. You told me what you did. You didn't like it.
Nah, I just took a big sip of it, and
Oh, yeah.
it was pretty.
It got you, huh?
Got me. It snuck up on me. It got me. But
yeah. So that's kind of what the main, I guess, topic of this episode is going to be. But you know us, we rant and we go off on tangents, and hopefully we can stay on track.
hopefully, we have a plan. But let's see what happens.
Quick disclaimer, guys. The whole thing with Justin Roiland, and how all those things that are going on right now, what he's accused of, we do not condone that. We recorded the first episode actually before all of that came out.
Back in like mid-December. So
Yeah, mid-December. So, of course, we do not condone all the allegations that he's
accused of.
yeah,
because we did talk about him in the last podcast, but that was before everything. So we just want to let you guys know that the previous episode was recorded before that came out. So
yeah, if anything, we're separating his work from like him, like his personal life.
yeah, so
I think everybody can understand that. So
yeah, just to let you guys know.
yeah. Okay, so love. What do you think about love? Do you believe in like the one, like true love and stuff like that, Andrew?
Honestly, I mean, kind of growing up, I did. I honestly still kind of do. Kind of. I know it's kind of maybe bad to think that way, but I do think that maybe there is someone out there that's, specifically for you that you're kind of meant to find. But it's also very tricky because you don't really know if the person you're talking to is the one. You don't get a sign when you meet them that's like, oh, you got me. You know what I mean? It's like, congratulations, you won.
Yeah, and then there's also that cliche too. Is like when you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, to a degree, it works and everything, but it's just like, oh well, I thought I knew, like with this person,
Yeah.
but it just didn't work out. And well, now, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm like, I don't know how to like know stuff? You know?
Yeah. I get you. I mean, that's why it's like an either or kind of ideal, and that's why it's so like talked about. Is like, do you believe in the one? It's like I said, it's good to a degree, but also kind of bad. But it all kind of depends on, your mindset, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, because there has to be a point where it's like the one, it gets like if you keep thinking that, like, you're probably gonna miss out on some people. But then once you hit someone, it's well, no, not like fucking
Hold up.
punch him or anything, but just like hit someone, like you fucking, I don't know, you meet someone that you might think is the one, then, and if it works out, then you're like, yeah, it paid off, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it really depends, because I'm not also saying to like lower your standards or anything like that. I just think that maybe being more open to ideas, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would help you even more to finding the one. You know, I mean, I guess I don't.
Yo, let me ask you: do you believe in the one, Elijah?
Did you say my name like that? But you know, I do.
Okay.
I think, like I said, I think there is a girl out there for me, and um, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna find her,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, if you're not looking, then it happens. But I don't.
Yeah, you just don't.
Yeah, I just I
That's
don't know.
why it's so complicated,
Yeah, because if I am not looking, right, and I'm just not getting out there as much, so it's gonna be harder for me to meet people, like even meet the one, if I'm not, trying to get out there and stuff like that. And it's just,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
dating kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's very, especially at our age. It's just you don't know what you're gonna get. You could be.
It's like a box of chocolates.
Shout out to Forrest, my boy. But exactly, it's just a very tricky little thing in life to navigate, and it's just that's what people either love or hate love. You love to love, you hate to hate. Is that the quote?
I don't know.
Somewhere, someone said that. I did.
My boy Andrew, 2023.
Yeah.
No, and it's just, so I've been on, some dates and everything, and I've been talking to, um, you know, I match with people on apps and all that stuff,
Mhm.
and
The old online dating scene.
yeah, and it's just, we end up talking, and then it just goes nowhere, and it's just like, okay, that's fine. Like, I get it. If you're not interested, that's cool. I'm not saying anything against that. It's just when it becomes repetitive, I'm like, okay, I understand.
You're like, like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I kind of, I actually kind of stopped using like those apps and everything, like,
Mm-hmm.
just because, like, yeah, we would start talking and everything, but then it wouldn't lead to anywhere, and that's where I'm like, is it me? Maybe, right, to an extent, it might be me. I mean, I might be the problem. I'm not like either I'm not taking initiative where I'm like, hey, let's go on a date or something, or I'm a boring texter. I don't know.
Well,
But also, I'm like, well, it's a conversation. It's back and forth. It's also the other person too. Like, I'm not gonna force them to be interested in me,
yeah.
but you know, give me a shot, please.
Please,
Please.
please, bro, please. I'm cool, bro.
I got a ray gun, please.
Please revive me, bro. Please, I got ray gun. But well, I think that it just maybe it could be on you.
Damn alright.
No, but like not in like a like yeah, you're the problem. But you also have to be, like you said, willing to be open and to look, you know?
Yeah, and that's another thing where I'm just like, I'm tired of the same old, but it's just like, well, I gotta get out there, you know, I gotta try new things and uh, meeting new people and stuff. So
But
I gotta quote unquote play the game, you know.
yeah, bro, play the game, bro. You gotta buy all the DLC, Battle Pass. You know what I mean?
Fucking DLC.
So, what you're saying is you've kind of been trying to date, but at the same time, you don't know if you should look for that or if you should just focus on what you want to do and like in your life, your career, and all that.
Yeah, kind of. It's just actually no, yeah. Because right now, like, especially right now, I'm at a turning point in my life. Like these next couple of months are gonna, or are a pretty big step for me. I like,
Mm-hmm.
relationship wise, personal growth wise,
Yeah.
and it really all like, of course, it all depends on what I choose, right, and all that stuff. But some like, it's hard to, and I know I keep saying this, but it's hard to find like the motivation to keep going or keep trying to like, I guess, you know, like I said, find the one,
Mm.
if it keeps ending in the same way, where it's just like,
Yeah.
we're talking, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, they leave me on red or delivered or whatever.
They just stop talking to you.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I'm not blaming them. It's not. It's you know, it's totally on them. Maybe it's just, I wasn't their cup of tea, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
It just gets frustrating.
yeah, it gets frustrating. And it's just like, after rejection, after rejection, after rejection, it's just like, okay. It gets to the point where I'm just like, well, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
And then that's when, you know, the self improvement comes in, the self development, and it's. I feel bad because I'm saying like I'm only improving myself just to meet the one, but I mean, I'm. It's kind of true, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
As in, I want to change for myself. Obviously, like I think. I think if you want to change, then like you're gonna have to want to change yourself. Like let's say you
Yeah.
you're saying like you have a problem and I keep helping you and I keep helping you, but then like I said, ultimately it's gonna have to be you who wants to change.
Yeah. Because I can just be in my own cycle or say someone in their own cycle. And as much as someone else can try to help you or change you, if you as the person don't want it,
Yeah,
then it's not going to happen. You're just going to be the same person.
yeah, and we know a couple of people like that,
Yeah.
and it's just like it really sucks. It really does. Because I like to think of myself as a friendly person who helps others,
Hmm.
um, even if it's at my own expense.
Yeah, dude. Because there are situations where we've been out and people like need help, and like
Yeah,
you're just offering to help them.
yeah. Without going into any details because we don't want to like dox the person.
Docs. Yo, they got their IP, bro. They're done. Yeah, we don't want to air out anybody's laundry, as they say. But
Yeah, yeah. But
there has been situations with past months where that has happened. You particularly, where it, yeah,
yeah, and like I used to think of that as a negative about me,
of,
like helping others before me and everything, and it's like
yeah,
to an extent, like if you, it's the whole thing back from episode 1 where it's like you have to balance it, where
hmm,
it's like sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish, sometimes you have to help others in
yeah.
need too. Well, not like you're forced to help them, but like you want to help
It's just
people.
the inner voice in you that
Yeah,
kind of wants to help.
yeah, and like there there has to be a point where you've helped this person so much, but ultimately it's still the same thing, and like you have to like ask yourself, like, do I want to keep helping this person, or am I just gonna leave it, you know?
Hmm.
And I've been learning to I guess leave it a little, not to be like, oh, screw you, whoever,
Yeah,
but like more because I'm looking out for my own like mental health, because that can be draining to another person too.
yeah.
And God, don't make it feel worse, because you're like, oh, I feel like the problem, and I'm just making everyone feel bad and stuff. But no, I don't know. Dude, life sucks. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That's the end of the episode. Yes, life sucks, bro. Screw this. What's going on? Get me out of here, bro.
Just kidding. No, I've been more like optimistic.
Yeah,
Um,
me too. Honestly.
you know, when it comes, because I have been getting self help and everything. Well, now we're talking about self love and everything. Let's go.
Let's go.
This episode's about love.
Yeah, any form type of love,
Yeah.
self love, love for your pets.
Yeah, and and just yeah, no, I've been really working on myself lately, and
Hmm.
because like it's that cliche. It's like, well, how can you love someone if you don't love yourself, right?
Yeah, the hashtag Sia. That song. It's like, yeah, never mind. It's a good song though.
Everyone check out that song, even though they have.
I think it's called Together. I don't know. Whatever. It's
Dang,
whatever.
okay,
Whatever.
dang, my boy.
You got it. Just like,
Uh,
can't love me unless we love you too. So that's it. But yeah, it's just self. Love yourself.
yeah, exactly. Because that is true. I would say to some extent that is true. It's just like the love you show yourself, you're obviously gonna show that to other people, right?
Yeah.
But also, if you love yourself too much, then you become a narcissist or something, and
Then you just don't love anybody but yourself.
yeah.
Alright.
See, I keep going back and forth with my whole thing.
Yeah, but it's alright.
Oh, jeez. Dude, life is just.
Let's box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, it's a complicated mess and everything, and then it's just it. because I've been watching a lot of TV.
Oh yeah, TV has a very, how would I say, like romanticized, dramatic
Oh
way
yeah,
of portraying love, and I mean it's fun to watch sometimes, but sometimes it just sets like a unreasonable expectation, and but yeah, what were you gonna say? It's just like
honestly, I forgot.
well, anyway, just kidding.
Yeah, no, it's
I think that's also kind of an issue because they make like, for example, people make like Valentine's Day this very romanticized day, and
oh yeah, the woke comment. Valentine's Day was only created by greeting card companies. Oh, woke, huh?
but it's just, I mean, it doesn't have to be like you have to only show your affection, or is it that one day
Yeah.
where it's like
Yeah.
if something doesn't happen, then that means you don't love that person as much as you usually do during the whole year. But it's I understand how it is a special day, but it's always like a two-way, like two-sided kind of idea about the whole holiday, and it's just you know what do you think about? Are you on the side of more of like it's a special day that should be celebrated, or if it's like another day where you know what, like I love you the whole year, and it doesn't have to be just this one day where I have to show you.
I think, well, okay, so I've been kind of struggling with that for the past couple of my relationships, whatever, because most of the things I learned about love was in the movies and TV shows,
like what we just said.
yeah, and in TV they're always showing these big grand gestures of how, oh, I love you, boom, and then that's it, it's the end of 30 minutes, but uh but no, love is like a consistent thing. You have to do it every day.
Yeah, almost like work for it. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like a job. You got to clock in, you can't be slacking.
Yeah, but I mean, like you'll figure out little ways to say I love you, and and do that to that person. But for me, it was just because I didn't really know, and even something as far as saying like, oh, how was your day or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it can go a long way. And I really never understood that. Yeah, I knew like it was a thing, but I never had that effect,
Yeah.
I guess. And like one time, my friend was at the bar and I saw him, and the last time I saw him, he had his arm broken, or he was in a cast.
Damn,
Yeah, and then so the next time I saw him, I was like, "Oh, hey man, like how's your arm doing?" Because he wasn't in the cast. He's like, "Hey, it's going well." And he's like, "Damn, like that's crazy that you remembered."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yeah," and he was saying, he doesn't really have that many friends that actually like care about him. Yeah,
Kind of ask or even notice.
yeah, and that's when it kind of blew my mind, because like I wasn't really close with that guy, or like I'm not really close with him.
Yeah, you
You
just see
know?
him around.
Yeah, I just see him
like,
around.
it's like the like, hey, how are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm doing
exactly,
cool. And
exactly.
Like, oh, I broke
Like,
my arm.
yeah,
Fell off the building. It's all good.
exactly. Like I haven't really talked to him like about anything like really serious or anything
Yeah,
like that.
it's like you just see him when you're out.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, you just,
exactly. And like we're cool and everything. And then I just to ask him like, "Hey, dude, like how's your arm doing?" And he was just like he really appreciated
He's
that.
like, it's going good. He was all crying, little tear down his face.
Damn, honestly, if that would have happened, I would just be like, "Damn,
Damn.
I'm rethinking my whole life." But no, yeah, no, just the little things go a long way.
Yeah, just those little details.
Yeah, exactly. And I was in therapy the like 2-3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about relationships, and I was saying that, like, well, I was telling her this part right here and everything,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I know you have to be consistent, and I told her, I was like, that kind of sounds exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
And well, she asked me, she asked, well, what does consistency look like to you? And she made an example where it's like, oh, you have to buy some flowers every day or do these things every day. And I was like, that's actually kind of what I thought consistency looked like, is like doing these like grand gestures in a way, or even some grand gestures, like every fucking
like occasionally.
Yeah, like every day and all that stuff. And it's just like, whoa, that's not like, yeah, I mean, you can do that. That's I'm not dissing on anyone who does, but I'm like, no, it's just like I said, that incident happened to me, and it was like, no, it's also like the little things, just asking how someone's day was, or getting someone your last piece of pie or something.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Or just like getting close. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like talking and all that stuff. Just kidding. That's annoying, bro. Nah,
but yeah, that's why I don't do that. And I told her to screw off. I haven't been in therapy in 2 weeks since then.
So what, like a tear coming down?
I've been in therapy in 2 weeks, bro. It's fine. It's cool.
We're obviously joking.
Yeah.
Gosh.
What's going on, bro?
That one was a little harsh.
Yeah, this has been kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Nah, this whiskey straight up has just been,
Yeah. Oof.
It's alright. It was pretty cheap.
Yeah, I mean, hey, for the price, that's great.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Show you, bro. Show you, give me some whiskey, bro. I would drink that, $2 a bottle, you know what I mean? But yeah.
What about you, Andrew? What's been going on in your love life?
Well, just think of a pond, very stagnant, infested with bacteria, nothing going on whatsoever, dry.
Dry, so there's no water in the.
Just think of a pit. That's what it is. No, I'm just kidding. But for me, it's always been like I just haven't had the time to like really think about investing my time into a relationship.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm saying like you have to have like a huge like amount of time to be in one, because it can happen at any moment, any time. Like if you guys like each other, then you can make it work, right?
Yeah.
No matter how much time you have or whatever. But for me, it's like I never really kind of opened myself up to that, I was always too focused on like school. When I was working, to like school and work was kind of like taking up like my time. And I always told myself like I would, I would eventually, find someone, but at the same time, like we had said before, it's not like it's just going to fall into like my lap,
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
But it's just like I kind of have to, at this point, like right now, kind of go out there and kind of see what's going on,
Do you still think that like you're not gonna find your person here in El Paso, or?
Well, okay, so the whole thing about that, because I had told him, you guys listening on, I told him before that I didn't think I was gonna find the love of my life, quote, in this city, but the reason why is because I kind of am afraid of, quote, settling down. And kind of, For me, it's like I kind of want to see what's out there, and it's kind of this weird thing of like, if I do find somebody here, I kind of feel like I'm just in like a bubble, and maybe this goes back to quote the one. Maybe some other city, some other state, country, like there's someone that's gonna be perfect for me, and that's what's very toxic about my way of thinking, because it's like, no, Drew, like maybe you should just date people and see what's going on. Maybe you can't find someone who's perfect for you in the city, but there's always a little voice in my head where it's like, I'm afraid of settling down. It's like, oh, maybe there's someone out there who's gonna be perfect or better for me. So that's what I mean when I was saying like I don't think I would find the one in the city. It's more of like a issue of like me wanting to see the world, like the country myself, and have those experiences before I settle back down, wherever that may be, like in here in El Paso or like in another city or state somewhere. But yeah, it's kind of like
Well,
an internal battle that I'm kind of fighting.
well, don't you think that, I mean, if you were to find someone that, I mean, like, I know it'll be a little bit more challenging, but don't you think if it was the one here, then they would be like, yeah, let's go travel, let's go do,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Oh. Hey, I never thought of honestly never thought about that.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
That's true. Like,
And then-
why do I think they have to also have the same mindset where they're going to be wanting to stay here? Like, maybe they could also want to travel too with
Yeah.
me.
And even then too, it's like, okay, let's say you don't meet anyone here, right? And you go to wherever, go anywhere but here.
Russia.
Dang, all right. But you meet someone there and you end up settling in Russia.
Okay.
And it's just like, well, would you be okay with that? Dang, what the fuck is going on with this thing? Would you be okay with that?
Because I know where I
Yeah.
you're like I understand where it's like, well, then I'm there. Waiting to feel like I'm settling down if I'm here now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess it's just like I said, like something I have to work out internally before I really get down to it and think about what I really want, I guess. And it's like, maybe that means that I'm not ready. Maybe that means internally my brain's saying, you know, you should, work, maybe travel a little bit, and then when you're ready, wherever you are, you're going to be ready. Like, there you go. Because, like, we're still young. It's not like I'm 40.
Damn, all the 40-year-olds is just like,
If you are
dislike
40,
this.
no, they'll probably have a nice relationship, hopefully. Yeah.
No, see, another thing about that is just like, for me, I don't think there's gonna be a time where I'm just like, I'm ready. Boom, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
Whatever happens, happens.
kind of, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm always gonna be looking for ways to improve myself, to like I said in the last podcast, I don't think there's gonna be a point where I'm perfect and I'm like, oh, I'm ready for a relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be like more like, I guess, efficient, or like more able to be in a committed relationship. Like now, don't get me wrong, I'll be in a committed relationship too, but I'm still trying to like love myself a little bit more
Yeah.
and everything. And that saying where it's just like, oh, love happens when you're not looking for it and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
so like I said, I don't think there's gonna be a point in time where I'm just like, I'm ready.
You're just gonna wake up like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like SpongeBob waking up. I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
I'm ready. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, and if you did, that'd be pretty crazy.
Cause like, hold up. We're opening another.
Yeah, so we're gonna try another drink here. The other one was pretty good, pretty strong. Not gonna lie, a little oaky. But Eli here has not tried Southern Comfort.
I've never had it, and I can't even open up the stupid thing.
Hold on.
Oh, my boy Andrew got me.
Yeah.
That's true love right there. True broship. Broship love.
All right.
Dang.
So what this is, Southern Comfort, it's pretty much like a liqueur, like made with whiskey.
Okay.
And they add like a bunch of like fruity flavors. So if you smell it, it's like pretty sweet,
yeah.
like vanilla, cherry.
I was gonna say they said you use it with punch, right? That's what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah. Like so in like the winter like season, it's you make like a Southern Comfort like punch. So you make like a little punch, put some Southern Comfort. You having a good time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Here.
But yeah, cheers. So let's see how you like this one real quick
Cheers.
for the podcast. See? What do you think?
I like it. That's different.
It is different. 'Cause it's not what we had drink. It's not like straight whiskey.
I'm saying it's. Well, I think I need to drink it a little bit more to be like.
Like a full shot.
I can see how it goes with punch. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's like more like a liqueur. But
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, and then you also you got another one for you.
Yeah, so we have some. Well, we can try it too. It's Scatterbrain.
What the fuck?
Scatterbrain, yo, let's go. Dark cherry and vanilla whiskey.
Oh.
So, should I try it now or should I try it?
No, you can try it in a little bit. You don't have to try it.
Yeah,
right
so
now,
just for those, we'll give you a little taste test, exclusive casual happy hour taste test. You know how it is. I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, back to what I was saying before I interrupted myself.
Right.
I just hold on. I'm thinking of how I wanted to say this because like I said, I sidetracked myself. And I totally forgot what I was.
That's the Southern Comfort talking, boy. What you mean? You're talking fine. Keep going.
I need some Southern Comfort. Like I said, I think there's not gonna be an exact time where I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then, cause it's, like I said, it's like, oh, when you least expect it, it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like, why are people looking for it, right?
Yeah, it's like a little cycle. Like if you don't look for it, then you're not gonna find anything. So it's like, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I look for it, and then it just doesn't happen. But then it comes when you least expect it, so you don't look for it, and then nothing happens, and you're like, okay. So then it's just like, when is it gonna happen? And I've been told I'm a patient person,
Yeah.
which I think I am to an extent. There's times where I'm just like, I'm heated. I'm like,
You heated. Ready to go.
yeah, but I don't know, man. I guess, like I said, when I least expect it, right?
Yeah, dude. It's not like I'm expecting or not expecting to find love here or there or wherever. It's just like, what if one day I do? And it's like, oh, that's nice. It's just, that's cool. How convenient. Wow, that was very convenient. Thank you. Just give him like a thank you card. Just be like, oh, I appreciate it.
To the future Mrs. Briseño.
Right.
That's nice.
That's nice. That's cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Bless up.
Bless.
Yo, bless up. Thank you.
My boy Chance.
My boy Chance. Chance the rapper.
Hey.
He's- but no, it's like I'm kind of like in the same boat. It's like I don't really know when it's gonna be the right time or like when the right one's gonna pop up and how you know it's gonna be the right one.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think we're at that point or like our age where it's like you have to at least kind of try, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You try, but you also have to like understand we're in like a very like how would I say developing part of our lives where we have to figure out like what we're gonna do our careers, like if we want to like stay here, settle down, it's like it's a decision that we have to make, and it's not like we have to be rushed into it. We can,
Oh yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
can like spend these times like kind of just doing our own thing, and
yeah.
it's not like we have to be rushed into it. It's not like we have to, not like we're in a desperate time where we're like, why isn't the one here? What is going on?
I think actually like the media kind of makes it a little bit rush, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
And even, oh, go ahead.
no, you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, because I have my friends my own age who have already gotten married, who've
Oh
already,
yeah, and they have
yeah,
kids,
and you're just sitting there with your
You're
Bud
like-
Light,
yeah, I'm just like,
Uh,
alright, that's cool. I'm
you're-
here with my Southern Comfort.
so the comfort, and you're just like, that's
not
cool.
sponsored, by the way. I forgot.
Nah.
None of these are sponsored.
No, they're not sponsored. So if they suck, we'll tell you. This is pretty. It's all right.
Yeah, it's not like there's really no right. And
Yeah, yeah. It's not like you have to match what other people are doing in your life.
oh yeah, and then it's because I like I think we both have an understanding where it's like, because even when some of my friends, oh, we just had our baby or just got married, I'm like, ah, man, I wish I was doing that too,
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, but the main important thing is to like not really to compare yourself to that, and like just like keep doing your own thing, self-love.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Just keep doing it, and if you're happy with yourself, then that's great.
That's like honestly, like real talk. The most important relationship you should have in your life is with yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you feel like nothing's going for you or love isn't working, it's good to take a step back and kind of like work and realize it's good to build the relationship you have with yourself,
Yeah.
and just be content on what you're doing. Be happy with yourself. Be like your biggest like fan,
Yeah.
Be like your motivator. If there's nothing else in your life, you should be the one that's gonna push yourself to be the best person you can be. And you don't really have to rely on someone else to do that for you, because at the end of the day, it's you and yourself. Like, that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's good to remember that always.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, I totally agree. Like I said, it's that cliche where it's like, how can you love someone if you can't even love yourself?
Mhm.
But and I totally agree with you. And I've been watching. This is another sidebar, but well, it's kind of related. But I've been watching How I Met Your Father.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've seen that one too.
I like.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like the show.
I do. First of all, let me just say, fan of How I Met Your Mother, and I do like How I Met Your Father.
Yeah, I like How I Met Your Mother, and yeah, I like How I Met Your Father. So I mean, so far those have been. There's actually one quote from. I believe it's episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember.
Of season 1?
Yeah. Oh no, season 2.
Oh, season 2.
Season 2. And I guess this is a bit of a spoiler alert if you
Yeah,
haven't
spoiler
seen it.
alert real quick.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. But there's a quote. I'm going to be vague as possible. But there is a quote where she says, like, oh, you're not worried about, blah, 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 dating other people and stuff like that. And then the woman goes, no, because I know that eventually it's going to happen.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, her and that guy are going to be together.
Mm-hmm. It's like a pre.
Honestly, I think I just made it giving it away. I think I just even from that, I think I just spoiled it.
It's like they know what's gonna like. It's a predetermined kind of thing.
Yeah, and it kind of it got me thinking too. Where even like in The Office, I guess another spoiler. If you
Damn, I
haven't-
just spoiling every show.
Yeah, I know. Like if you haven't seen The Office,
First of all, watch it.
Yeah, what's going on
What's
here?
going on? It's been a long time.
Yeah, if you haven't watched The Office by now, you either don't care or you just don't like it. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
screw it. Michael dies at the end. Michael Scott's dead.
no,
He's gone.
just say like just random facts. Well, they're not even facts. Just say random shit about like a show. Yeah.
Kevin spills the chili, okay? We
Okay,
get
well,
it.
okay, wait.
He actually spills it.
Please, bro, it's so funny, bro. Watch The Office, bro.
He spills the chili, bro. It's funny, bro.
But in the Office, where I'm gonna go more in detail in this because The Office is a pretty old show. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Again, spoiler alert. If you wanna just skip, go ahead, or just stop listening. That's fine.
But if you do, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, Casual Happy Hour. Shameless plug.
Shameless.
But Michael, so you know how he's dating Holly for a bit, and then she moves.
Yeah, she moves.
Yeah, and then they break up.
Yeah.
And then that episode where they have like the corporate picnic and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then and then Michael's like all like trying to tell her that he loves her and everything. He's gonna find the perfect moment.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he's just like, he's like, you know what? Today was just about having today. He also goes on like 1 year she's gonna be dating someone, and then the next year I'm gonna be dating someone or whatever. But at the end, they're gonna come together and it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
And I guess that kind of, because that was the same thing in How I Met Your Father, the same kind of, I guess, way of thinking, and it makes
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense because I mean, there are some people in my life where I'm like, it's gonna happen.
Right person, wrong time kind of thing, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's what the episode's called.
Really?
Yeah, or well, not. It's not called that. It's like something about timing or something. I don't know.
It's just called timing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, yeah, timing is everything. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, because there's been a lot of like situations in my life where me and this person didn't work out.
Yeah.
Or it just didn't happen just because of timing. Yeah, timing. And yeah, timing is a son of a bitch.
Time is a bitch. Let me tell you that all day. You know what I mean? It's a bitch for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. It's like
I'm sorry. I guess that's what kind of makes me a little bit like optimistic too about the future.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'll be okay.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Nah, you're good, bro.
Yeah. Nah, you're good, bro. You don't worry about it. You're good.
But yeah, no. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, because I know it's gonna happen eventually. Whoever I'm meant to be with, it's
gonna happen. It's not like you're gonna like live the rest of your days by yourself. Like, you're gonna find somebody.
I mean, unless.
No, you're gonna find somebody, but it's the point where it's like, you just have to see what happens.
Yeah, that's where like, I guess I'm more okay now. Like,
yeah,
where it's just like, no, it's gonna happen eventually. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Waiting sucks. Yeah,
it really does.
It just, I'm like, hurry up, come already, like.
Pause.
Well, no, I'm like, no, hurry up. The one be here in front of me, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like,
Yeah,
it's just
I
like,
get
no.
you.
I know eventually I will find the person I'm meant to be with.
Of course, dude. Everybody does. I mean, yeah, dude.
Unless
You're gonna know like in 20 years, but right now it's like a mystery, which is kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie, right?
I would say yeah.
It's kind of exciting. Like you don't know what's gonna. It's like a TV show. You know what's gonna happen in the next episode, but at the end of the day, like you said in season 2 of How I Met Your Father, spoilers, you know what's gonna happen. you know you're gonna you know you're gonna find someone that you're gonna love, but it's all about that mystery where it's like, how is that gonna happen? Like, what's the journey that's gonna lead up to you eventually?
Yeah, finding, yeah.
Living the rest of your days, you know. But yeah, so we are nearing, I guess, the end, towards the end, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and try this Scatterbrain Dark Cherry Vanilla Whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Very experimental, not gonna lie. I mean, should I even, like, what's going on here?
Chug it, bro.
But, yeah, so we're gonna both try it and see how we like it. Woo!
Do you like it?
That tastes like Dr. Pepper. Bro.
I'm sorry, what?
That tastes like Dr. Pepper, bro. I am going to buy a full bottle of that and chug it, bro. For real, for real.
Does this really taste like Dr. Pepper?
It does. To me. It's cherry, vanilla. It's... What do you think?
It does taste like Dr. Pepper.
Alright, that's a wrap.
It tastes like a flat Dr. Pepper. I'm not gonna lie, it does taste like a flat Dr. Pepper a little bit.
It tastes pretty good. The dark cherry, vanilla, it's really good. Wow. So...
But it does taste like Dr. Pepper. I think if you put that with Dr. Pepper, it's just gonna taste like Dr. Pepper.
It's gonna taste like straight
you're not-
Dr. Pepper.
yeah,
but
you're
with a
not-
little buzz going on, you know?
Yeah,
a little
you're
frisky feeling, you know what I mean?
It's straight up just soda.
Just soda. But, yeah.
That's good. We should actually, because isn't Dr. Pepper in Texas? Like that's where it's from.
Yeah. I went to the website and they literally just have like on their merch site they have like a Dr. Pepper like logo of like in the state of Texas, and I was like,
Okay.
that's fire. That's pretty cool.
We should go there to see like how Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, so I guess moving on to like our future like plans, I guess. Me and my boy here do want to eventually head on over to Shiner, Texas.
Shiner, yeah.
Shiner, Texas, and visit the old Shiner Brewery because
because it's Shiner.
But I mean, yeah, dude, that'd be pretty cool to.
And then we can have the podcast.
Yeah,
too.
so if we do that, it'll probably be like in March, April, kind of. So a couple episodes from now. But if we do, like, we'll have a podcast in Shiner, and we'll give you like a little, I guess, review of like the brewery and like some of the barbecue they have there. It's a very small town.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they're actually the day that we want to go. There's gonna be like,
Yeah, there's gonna be a barbecue cook-off, boy. What you mean, boy? Bring your spoons, bring your forks, your forks, bro.
Your knives.
Your knives,
Let's
bro.
go.
But most importantly, bring your appetite. But yeah. So if we do that, like, you'll be. I mean, we're just gonna like a couple episodes from now, like, we'll see what happens. But that's somewhere we want to go. We want to like, you know, give you guys a little taste of the culture where we're from, and like, I'm very prideful of Texas, I guess, and that's why we do whiskeys, because that's what we drink here, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't like tequila.
Texas.
No, for real, like, real talk. I don't really mess with like. I mean, I drink vodka and tequila, but my how would you say poison of choice is whiskey, because it's very good, and there's a lot of good Texas whiskeys / beers that are brewed here, and we want to give you guys like you know, just some of the culture, like where we're from, like, and you know, the city of El Paso. It's very rooted in not only Mexican culture but also like Texas culture. That's what's
Yeah.
good about the Southwest. It's like you get both best of both worlds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I like El Paso.
Yeah,
It-
dude,
it's the
exactly.
best of both. Like, and you always get that thing like, no place does Mexican food like El Paso. You
Mhm.
know, it's just it's the best of both worlds. Like, really, I mean, it is. It's just, yeah. I don't know how to describe it. It's both like
It's just the best Tex-Mex you'll get. Like you can go,
Tex-Mex.
yeah, you can go to Arizona or California, but like the best, like
Or even like other parts of like Texas. Well, it depends on where, but like other parts of Texas too, they don't do Mexican food.
yeah, like I know San Antonio. No offense, San Antonio, like listeners or whatever.
It's yeah, no offense.
But, like,
I
you
like
guys
the
say-
Spurs. Okay?
You guys say you have the best Mexican food, but it does not hold a candle to what El Paso can bring you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it.
Let's
Yeah.
go Spurs.
Yeah, we're very lucky to be in the city where it's you get.
Actually, yeah, and it's very diverse, and well, I say very diverse, but it's just like mostly Mexicans.
Mexicans,
Yeah,
But
but it's really great. All my teams are Texas teams.
for real. Yeah, you
Yeah.
like the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just say, like, RIP the
yeah,
2023
yeah.
season.
Yeah, it's all right.
But it's all good.
It's okay. Just shut up. Yeah, I like the Cowboys. I like the Spurs. I
Yeah.
like the Astros.
Mm-hmm.
For college, it's the Longhorns.
Yeah, I like Texas college teams, Longhorns, like
Yeah.
everything. But yeah, I get you, bro. No worries.
Let's go Astros.
You valid. It's valid.
I think that would be a good place to end here. Hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little February / love quote era, Valentine's era, like time podcast of like talking about like love and relationships and all that. It's kind of
It's difficult yet simple at the same time.
yeah. That's that's the perfect way to describe love. Difficult but simple. Because that's literally that's the end line, bro. We should just cut right now. But yeah, for sure.
I know I said I wanted to do this every week, but I think maybe every 2 weeks or so.
Just every couple weeks. Every 2 weeks.
Just to,
To kind of ease into it.
yeah, just to ease into it.
But we do appreciate you guys listening. We got, a very nice response for the first podcast. So we really do appreciate you guys listening.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, you're a real one. For real.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Honestly, it really means a lot to me. And
Yeah.
next week not next week, I'm sorry.
Next episode.
Yeah, next episode we're gonna actually have a guest.
A special guest. We don't know who they are, but they're very special.
But no, yeah, we're gonna have a guest, and hopefully tune in for episode 3 of the Casual Happy Hour. Like I said, please drink responsibly.
Yep. Make sure to follow us on Instagram,
Spotify,
and
we're having a little bit of trouble with Amazon.
yeah, we had a
Music
little
and
issue with
everything.
Amazon. Jeff Bezos is like hitting on us. He's trying to block us right now. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, so the episode might not be on
Amazon Music
Yeah.
on the next week, but it will be on Spotify and on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure to subscribe to them, follow them, and we do appreciate you guys listening to this Casual Happy Hour.
And thanks for listening. See you guys next episode. Bye.